It's a fairly simple process. Obviously, all our machines are different.
Peel and stick and connect up, it was giving us the data.
My name is Rudy van der Berg. I'm the Managing Director for a company called DynaFoam Converters. We're situated in the Kucha IDZ, and we convert foam and rubber products to the automotive industry for various applications in the NVH arena, which is the noise, vibration and harshness industry. So basically making your ride more comfortable in your vehicle, dampening the sound, etc. It's a fairly simple process. Obviously, all our machines are different. I think we've got 8 or 9 different sensors on different machines, and there were a few challenges in terms of where to place the sensors, but I think the team, they did a good job in finalizing or finding out exactly where the sensor should sit and how to get the best result out of that sensor in that position. So all in all, quite a smooth process.
My name is Don Tobias. Currently, I am on the production floor. I am the maintenance manager. DynaFoam is a company that supplies the automotive industry with open cell foam, high-density polyethylenes, and also expanded rubber. My daily tasks that I perform at the company is look that the machines are all running perfectly, as well as the maintenance monthly, quarterly, as well as yearly. Well, it's an easy process. It was very simple and quick. Peel and stick and connect up, and it was giving us the data.
It allows us to track now on a daily basis, on an hourly basis. We can monitor our operators accordingly. Before the Raven sensors, it would be a very manual tracking process, not quite 100% sure what the utilization on each machine is, what the capacity on each machine is, per shift, per product. What the Raven sensor does, it allows us to track now on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, exactly what throughput goes through that machine, and we can monitor our operators accordingly, and then also address issues like overtime, address issues like machine maintenance, downtimes, all those aspects that form part of it.
We work with people. People sometimes don't give you the right and the correct information.
Now we've got a graph tracking machine 1, 2 and 3 and knowing exactly how many parts were produced on the various machines, on the various shifts. We have a certain machine or 3 machines on the floor where in the past we were not quite sure they do similar duties, exactly the same function, but the utilization of each one is slightly different, which gives us concrete and hard facts and information on what the machine can produce.
We work with people. People sometimes don't give you the right and the correct information. An operator would say, I've spent 6 hours a day on the floor or on the machine, and what happens in actual fact, they only spend 4 hours running the machine. We have quite a lot of machines. You can't track each and every person minute by minute, where with the actual sensor, you can actually see the duration that the machine was running. The nicest thing about the sensor also, it gives you running time as well as stopping time, and that's what we want.
The Raven sensors has got more than just the tracking capability. We'd like to unlock the task manager system. At the moment, we've got 9 sensors. That covers basically most of the machines that we want to track. But the Raven sensors has got more than just the tracking capability. There's other functions and features like the quality system that gets incorporated with the whole sensor system. We'd like to unlock the task manager system. That's an addition to the Raven sensors, and that will allow us to have functions like quality incorporated into this whole system, where we've been using quite a manual system up to date, now having it all automated. I must admit the response time is very quick and the problems get resolved very fast. Not so much issues with the installation itself, More issues regarding the Wi-Fi. We situate in the Kucha IDZ, which is quite in the remote areas around Port Elizabeth. So we had to sort out the Wi-Fi first. Once we managed that, it was quite seamless.
Very nice, very precise. We get the answers that we want. Very professional.
Every now and then we would have the odd issue with a sensor where maybe through a machine it moved or it either didn't pick up exactly what we wanted to pick up. And the ODIN team's a phone call away, they're a WhatsApp away, they're an email away. And I must admit the response time is very quick and the problems gets resolved very fast. Solomzi is sort of in charge of the data, I suppose, of the whole sensor and ODIN system. But his whole team in terms of support, the gents doing the installation, they all been great and been a great assistance. The ODIN team came to the party and they're busy setting that up. So there's lots that can be done. We've worked quite closely with Solomzi and I think there's quite a few improvements. And it's not so much maybe with the system, but it's customizing the whole system to suit the specific requirements of each organization. We had a few requirements. We wanted to get a dashboard going. It wasn't part of the ODIN system, so that we could on a daily basis have a quick snapshot of exactly all the machines, what their utilization per day was. And the ODIN team came to the party and they're busy setting that up. So there's lots that can be done and improved, but I think it's very customer specific as well.
I would highly recommend ODIN to other companies because it helped us. We have a clearer view of our production output and we now know what the operators are doing.
A lot of our customers, a lot of suppliers, a lot of friends in the industry, they have similar problems and concerns to what we had in terms of checking utilization on machines, keeping a track of operators, running huge overtime bills and not knowing whether it's actually necessary or not. With sensors on all types of machines, you can actually just track and see what the machine is actually doing on a daily basis. I think it could be a huge cost saving for a lot of organizations. The data is very specific and very usable. Certain metrics we can definitely track and is very specific. Actually, chatting to Solomzi, we wanted on certain machines, we wanted two aspects of the machine. One being the utilization, so how many actual, we would call it punches, we punch components, punches the machine can handle, but also how long that machine is running on a daily basis. So we can get very specific data from the sensors in terms of it runs, maybe let's use a number, 500 parts per hour. And we also have a utilization in terms of the time. The machine was running for 4 hours out of the 8-hour shift. So yeah, the data is very specific and very usable.
I think we're fully committed to get as much as possible out of the sensors. Currently we have 9 machines with sensors and we will look at every specific machine within the company or within the building to have the sensors on. We are trying to incorporate the quality part of it, quality as well as the actual maintenance of the machines. We are working towards that. I think we're fully committed to get as much as possible out of the sensors. Currently, we're only timing the cutting stroke of the machine. But we want to now start monitoring also how long a job was utilized on that specific machine. And that will all come up because we're doing tests now as well.